नाम की जय जय श्री गुरु महाराज विदित भावन की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय संवासी भक्त वृंद की जय कुपेश्वर महादेव की जय आचार्य ताम आचार्य आचार्य संवत चतुर्वेद की जय all three Mahaprabhu's missions on this planet की जय हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय चेक यात्रा की जय साधु संघ की जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्री उत्तपद कमलम श्री गुरुं वैष्णवं श्री रूपं सगचतं सहगण रघुनाथं विदां सजीवं साद्वैतं सर्वदूतं परिजन सहितं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पदासह गण ललित श्री विशाखं विदांश्च ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले Srimati Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Namine Gaudavani Pracharaya Trita Sankalpa Muttaye Krishna Shakti Sarupa Bhakti Ptaine Namaha Namam Vishnupataya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Skadati Saddharine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanaya Krishna Brema Badayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradise Namaha Panchadavatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Badaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Dapta Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhala Shruti Devi Pranamami Haribre Chatam Sruta Pango Mamamanta Madhyakati Matsarvasya Badambucho Radhamatan Mohano Dibyat Brindarana Kalpatumata Simadrakna Karasima Sanasto Sisi Radha Sila Govinda Devu Prestalipi Sevemano Smarami Simanra Sarasarambi Vamshivat Tadasidaha Kasam Venusvanya Gopi Gopinata Sestunaha Brindai Tulasi Deve Priya Kesavasyacha Krishna Bhakti Vari Devi Satvadai Namo Namaha Gurube Gaurachandraya Radhika Tatalaye Krishna Bhaktaya Tatbhaktaya Namo Namaha Mukam Kroti Bacham Videgirim Yat Kripadam Maham Mande Siguratina Taranam Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagatamrayam Dadati Svabadantikam. First of all, I want to offer my unlimited Satstanga Vatanvat Pranams on the Divine Lotus Feet of our spiritual Master, Nitilila Bravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivraja Sisimat Bhakti Puri Goswami. Similarly, Nitilila Bravishta Om Vishnupad Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, our Guru Varga, Bhakti Siddhanta, Bhaktivinoda, Gaurkishore, Jagannath Spavati Maharaj, and Sat Goswamis Rupa, Raghunath, and all the present devotees here, and God brothers, God sisters, devotees, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, junior, senior, the Murti Giraj and Gauritai, Radha Krishna.
Maharádž vzdal své poklony jeho duchovnímu učiteli, Šrilovi Bhakti Vaibhav Gosvámimu Maharádžovi, potom dalším velkým osobnostem, který jmenoval, a taky vzdává svoji úctu všem přítomným oddaným, duchovním bratrům, sestrám, novým oddaným, starším oddaným a zdejším božstvům.
So today we came together, so everybody made himself free to spend a little time in Hari Kirtan, Harikatha, to take shelter in Harikatha Ashraya.
Dneska jste si všichni udělali čas na to, aby jsme se tady sešli a naslouchali nějakou Harikata Ashraya, přijali útočiště v Harikata.
So that who we are, our personality, our individual personality, they're looking for shelter, looking always for beauty, like to hear good things, maybe our own praise, or smelling, eating, drinking, touching. Mostly engaged with that. Everybody wants that.
Naše osobnost je taková, že vždycky hledáme nějaké útočiště, hledáme něco krásného na poslech, na chuť, na vidění. Něco, co potěší všechny naše smysly.
How this world is working according to the Bhagavatam.
Tenhle svět podle Bhagavatamu funguje tak.
You understand one essential point there.
Že musíme pochopit jeden základní bod.
Is that if you watch yourself, you watch others, you watch the nature, what is going on is Jiva Jivasanam. Jiva Jivasanam means one, somebody eating another one for sustenance.
Když se podíváme na to, jak funguje tady tenhle svět, takže můžeme vidět, že je to tady jivanam, to znamená, že jeden požírá druhýho, aby přežil.
If you're born in this world, everyone, nobody will teach you these things. From the kindergarten, as soon as you get school, primary school, second and further, nobody will teach the most simple things in the life what really somebody needs.
Ale ty skutečně důležité věci, které opravdu v životě potřebujeme, nás nenaučí ani ve školce, ani na základce, ani na gymnáziu, ani na výšce.
If you look in the animal kingdom, when the bird comes out from the egg, or even this baby lion, whatever they come out, immediately they know everything. Where's the food, how to walk, how to take shelter, mother, they know everything immediately from the first day.
Zatímco když se narodí nějaký zvíře, tak to ví úplně od začátku všechno, co má dělat, jak chodit, jak pít mlíko, učí se to všechno instinktivně.
But the law of this material nature is working in such a way, like a Bhagavan says, Jiva Jivasa Jivanam, somebody eating another one up to sustain his life. Also we are waiting maybe only the vegetables, but they're also living. It's not such a big crime, but if you kill the pig or the cow or the goat or the chicken or the fish or other living entities, but they are themselves killing each other also. So just one, the stronger one eats the smaller one. This is a nature.
Ale jak je to řečeno v Bhagavatamu Jivanam, je jedna bytost požírá druhou, aby přežila. My taky jíme rostliny, což jako není zas tak hříšný, jako kdyby jsme jedli nějaký zvířata, ale ty zvířata se mezi sebou požírají navzájem a to je přirozený.
It's said in Bhagavad Gita, Manusyam sahasichit kastita sitaye. Who from many who have a human form, Manusyaham sahasichu thousands. Only few want to go for perfection, to attain perfection in the human life.
Je řečeno, že z tisíce lidí jenom jeden hledá dokonalost.
To strive for siddha, perfection.
Jenom jeden se snaží o tu siddhu, o tu dokonalost.
And out of them who get the perfection, who knows Krishna, Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, is just very few amongst. So if you centralize all the living entities, all the humans, you come to the yogis, jnanis, karmis, and you go more to the mystics who then some siddhi, perfection. Again, somebody who knows Krishna is most rare, only few.
Takže i mezi těma, který se snaží o tu dokonalost, různý ty siddhové jogíni a tak dále, tak jenom opravdu strašně malý zlomek z nich zná Krishnu doopravdy.
You can ask anyone, any teacher in any university, in highest university, Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, whatever, very high class university where you get a stamp if you study there, you get the best job, you get a lot of money, everything is there. But if you ask any one of them, or even to go to the jnanis or the yogis, you ask about Krishna, can you tell me something about Krishna? Then they cannot tell you anything about it. They don't know.
Když půjdete za těma nejlepšíma profesorama z těch nejlepších škol, jako nějaký Stanford a Oxford a podobně, a budete se jich ptát na to, aby vám něco řekli o Krishnovi, tak vám vůbec nic neřeknou.
So how to get jnana or knowledge? How to get this knowledge?
Tak jak tohle poznání získat?
Jnana means you get some information, some message, some understanding by studying, by listening something.
Jnana znamená poznání, který získáme tím, že něco nastudujeme nebo si něco vyslechneme.
This is jnana, but vigyan means you have to go to some realized person.
Vigyan ale znamená, že musíme jít za někým, kdo je realizovaný.
And this is they are not living in every corner on the street. It's very rare to find them.
A ty nenajdeme na každém rohu na ulici, to je velice vzácný je najít.
But if somebody he wanted his inner search is pushing him that really he want to his own existence, who is God, what is the relationship, how this world, this energy is working. So he will get this answer, but you have to Chief Chakor, Guru, you have to wake up from this stream.
Takže když se někdo opravdu upřímně snaží to získat, tak stejně musí čekat, až jako k němu doplave ten proud.
Lord Krishna, he takes care for that. He advanced this material world with his paraphernalia, with his associates, and with the holy time, everything. And also he come, even not as Bhagavan, he come also as a devotee.
Pán Krišna se stoupil do tohohle z toho světa nejenom ve své podobě, ale taky se svýma společníkama a dokonce se stoupil i jako svůj vlastní oddaný.
Otherwise, who will know about God? We are born in ignorance.
Kdo by se jinak o Bohu dozvěděl? My jsme se narodili do nevědomosti.
So he take care for this. And if somebody, after suffering, after many lives, he really wanted the answer, they wanted the conclusion, what the human life is meant for, he will get it. He will get it because the Lord will arrange, either he himself give it, he must give it first to himself, but then he will stand the parampara system. He will give to one devotee, another devotee, one guru, another guru, called Guru Parampara. In this way, this Gyan, the transcendental Dibya Gyan, will reach to everyone's ears.
To transcendentální divyagyan se stupuje tak, že ho vlastně Krishna někomu udělí a ten člověk ho pak předává dál a ten člověk to zase předá dál a takhle vzniká parampara a takhle to vlastně může slyšet spousta lidí. A musí to pocházet od Krishny, ten divyagyan.
The time for his waking up will come.
Tehdy nastane čas toho probuzení.
But if I pretend to sleep, and somebody want to wake me up, so he cannot wake me up.
Ale není možný probudit někoho, kdo jenom dělá, že spí.
Many pretenders will be there. They make business with it, and they make their own movements, or they concoct also something to distort something, make their this religion, that religion, many things is doing.
Takže spousta lidí si z toho bude dělat biznis a spousta lidí si bude vymýšlet i nějaký svý vlastní věci a svý vlastní vejmysly, aby jim to líp šlapalo.
So truth is truth.
Pravda je pravda.
Who can distort it? Who can cover it? Who he wanted to add something or take something away to make it palatable for his taste?
A když se někdo snaží z toho něco ubrat, něco přidat, nějak to pozměnit, aby to bylo příjemný.
You can do, but finally you will reach also a point in your life where the test will come to you.
Tak to je samozřejmě možné udělat, ale v jednu chvíli přijdeme v životě do bodu, kdy budeme vyzkoušeni, kdy přijdou zkoušky.
What is the biggest test for everyone, even up to Brahma? A Brahma Buddha look up is the lowest insect also.
A jaká je největší zkouška pro všechny, od Brahmy až po ten nejmenší hmyz?
What is the biggest test?
Death.
Yeah. But it's actually not truth. Because your Atman, your soul, your pure spirit consciousness can never die. It's was, is, will be. So how this false identification, life after life, are carrying with my subtle consciousness to not get relief from and not got understanding really who I am. So that is the problem. Therefore, fear is existing.
Ten strach existuje, protože my vlastně život po životě se identifikujeme s tím, s kým skutečně nejsme, i když jsme vlastně duchovní duše.
Why fear is existing?
Proč existuje strach?
Any answer?
False identification with the body.
Why fear existing?
Like false identification with
Yeah,
the body.
that's true. But why all this comes? Why this is there?
Ultimately coming from God, it's one of the 12 qualities. So it has meaning.
Everything has a meaning. Yes. But why fear? Why we are fearing? Why?
We don't know what is our constitutional position.
That's true, yes, sure. But one thing more I want to listen.
To say something to guide to the jiva what to do. You know, like to.
But why fear is existing? Why I'm fearful? There's only one answer.
I don't know about my future.
Yes, I don't know Krishna. I don't know God. I don't know who is God. I know nothing about him. Automatically this must be there. If I know Krishna, if I have understanding about his personality, his form, his name, his pastimes. If I have it, then there's no need to have fear. But I don't know that, therefore automatically I must accept fear, everyone. Maybe you can say I have no fear from death and I don't maybe have fear how I'm dying, but from death and myself I have no fear, but this is all not true. Because as long as I don't know Krishna, Bhagavan, God, who is the father of all living entities, if I don't know anything about him, then automatically I will be fearful. Of course, then the second thing is you don't know who you are and etc. You don't know nothing about this universe, how it is working, nothing you will know.
Strach máme proto, že nevíme, kdo je Krišna, nevíme, kdo je Bůh, nevíme, jak funguje, pak samozřejmě z toho plyne i to, že nevíme, kdo my jsme, nevíme, jak funguje vesmír a tak dále.
So we developed this false identity and we are playing a mundane lila with all these attachments, with kama, krodha, lobha, moha, matsatya, this hridroga, this attachment in the heart to these mundane things.
Takže my jsme přijmuli tady tuhle světskou identitu a máme všichni takový ty kama, krodha, lobha a tak dále. A co máme v srdci? The last thing was in the heart, what?
Hridroga means the knot in the heart. Hridroga is a knot in the heart.
Jo, že to není v srdci.
Must be slashed open. The knot must be open to become free from that knot.
Jo, ten knot, jo, sorry, že ten uzel, který máme v srdci, který musí být rozetnutý, aby jsme se osvobodili.
So, the medicine is brought. They brought the medicine.
Oni nám přinesli ten lék.
Harinam Sankirtan. From spirit world, this mantra, Krishna himself brought it. He brought his name, his form, his pastimes, everything displaying. So you have a case, entrance into all this form, lila, and the time, and the name, all what the concerns with the absolute center to him.
Takže tahle mantra k nám přišla z duchovního světa, přinesl ji Krishna přímo a ta nás s ním vlastně spojí.
Until we arrive to that conclusion and we get that information in our life, fear will be there.
Takže dokud tady k tomuhle v životě nedojdeme, tak budeme mít vždycky strach.
So to become free from this, solution is given.
Aby jsme se od toho strachu osvobodili, tak tady máme řešení.
That is the only duty. We have many duties.
Máme spoustu povinností.
But the only duty is really first to understand about Atman. Atma Gyan means in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explained everything to Arjuna. He was thinking he's killing somebody on the other side in the battlefield in Kurukshetra. But Krishna says, yes, you speak wise words, but you don't know that I arranged already everything. They are already all finished. You can be a tool in that fight and become a hero, victorious, or you will run away, but everything is already arranged. So I give all glories to you.
Krishna poučuje v Bhagavad Gita Arjunu vlastně ohledně duše a říká Arjunovi, ty si myslíš, že budeš tady zabíjet tyhle ty lidi a mluvíš jako moudrý muž, ale ve skutečnosti je to jinak, protože já už jsem všechno zařídil, jak to dopadne. A ty budeš jenom nástrojem.
Very beginning explaining that nobody can be killed.
A hned na začátku Krishna vysvětluje, že nikdo nemůže být zabitý, že jsme všichni věční.
So only the cloth will removed and changed to another one.
Jenom si vyměníme oblečení za nějaký jiný.
Very beginning of Bhagavad Gita, just second chapter.
Je to hnedka v druhé kapitole, na úplném začátku Bhagavad Gita.
Even a little understanding from that, not full, little understanding. Neabigramo nasasti, that is what this sloka there 240, to understand a little bit save you from the greatest danger.
Dokonce i tohle porozumění nás ochrání od toho největšího nebezpečí.
So Krishna is explaining all this tattva in Bhagavad Gita, and if you study Bhagavad Gita, and after you got the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, you enter the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, you will get perfection. Like all devotees who are involved, they are in the Bhagavatam, and also in Kurukshetra, they all got perfection. More is not possible. They got the perfect destination, everybody.
Takže z Bhagavad Gita se pak jako daný přesouvají ke Šrímad Bhagavatamu a ti, kteří to uslyší nebo kteří to zrealizují, tak vlastně dosáhnou dokonalosti.
But need somebody who explain it.
Ale je potřeba někoho,
Only
kdo to
reading
vysvětlí,
will not enough.
protože jenom čtení samotný nestačí.
Otherwise you can record everything and the message is there, the tattva is there, the truth is there, but the feelings, to change the heart, to wake up the jiva, so is to become awake in the transcendental mood. For that you need somebody. It's called guru.
Protože nestačí o tom jenom číst nebo o tom vědět, ale musí nám to v srdci něco probudit a od toho je guru.
He will send, Krishna will send guru, guru will send you to Krishna.
A Krishna nám pošle guru a guru nás pošle za Krishnou.
Working together, like the Paramatma, everybody has his Krishna, Upatrashta, the witness already in the heart, and also sometimes appear outside to clear the doubts, to take out fear, and get a proper understanding of the truth, what is what.
Všichni máme Paramátmu v srdci, ale někdy se zjeví před náma, aby vyjasnilo pochyby a odstranila ten strach.
So that is tattva. That is the name. The name is personal. Guna, personal has a character. Guna, nam, guna. Rupa is a beautiful form. And lila, he have some playing. He's playing pastimes.
Takže to jsou Krishnovy aspekty náma, jeho osobní jméno, guna, jeho vlastnosti, rupa, jeho podoba a líla, jeho zábavy.
He also like to play in the heart of the devotees.
A on si taky rád hraje v srdcích oddaných.
But the heart from the devotee must be some cleaning process, like you invite some special high guest in your house and everything is a chaos. You have first clean. To invite, to give a proper place, seat and food, everything.
Ale to srdce oddaného musí být napřed vyčištěný. Je to stejně jako když chceme pozvat nějakého vzácného hosta k nám domů, tak to tam nenecháme všechno jako v čurbesu, trošku to tam vypolírujeme.
We clean the mirror of while we are chanting.
To je jenom postraní, to, že se nám čistí to zrcadlo srdce, je vlastně postraní efekt, nebo vedlejší účinek. Není to hlavní.
And the condition is you have to do it always.
Ale musíme to dělat pořád, to zpívání svatého jména.
You cannot stop.
Nemůžeme přestat.
Like, for example,
například,
you drive your car in the rain.
Když řídíme v dešti.
And you have a wiper.
A máme stěrače.
Because rain is coming on the glass, you have to, otherwise you cannot see.
Tak musíme mít ty stěrače pořád zapnutý, protože jinak neuvidíme.
So if you stop then you cannot see anymore. So you have to constantly go on.
Kdybychom ty stěrače vypli, tak nic neuvidíme, takže my musíme pořád jít dál a dál.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No other way, no other way, no other way. This is the name.
Není žádný jiný způsob než svatý jméno.
Harinam eva kevalam, eva. No, maybe you do or not do or somebody like or not like. No, you must do. Eva kevalam, no way out. You have to do that. If you don't do it, okay, you live in your mind and you think whole day about the future and what to do to become happy and how to enjoy the life, but it will not work. The time will pass quickly, one life goes very quick, and in the end you miss the most important thing, you not cultivate yourself spiritually.
Takže je to něco, co prostě musíme dělat, ať se nám to líbí nebo ne. Když to odmítneme dělat, tak pak můžeme přemýšlet na tom, jako co dělat a co se nám bude líbit, co se nám nebude líbit, ale toho cíle nedosáhneme. Takže se musíme duchovně jako pěstovat.
Nothing can be done artificially.
Nic není možné dělat uměle.
You have to cultivate his name. Nama is the first thing. Nam, then Rupa will come. No, Guna. Nama, Guna, Rupa and Lila should come in you automatically.
Takže napřed je toto svatý jméno, na tom to stojí a z toho automaticky vyjde guna, neboli Krišnovy vlastnosti, Rupa, Krišnova podoba a Líla, jeho zábavy.
But I can tell this is a long way.
Je to dlouhá cesta.
How many lives we already have before now, in this body now? How many lives we already have before, we don't know.
Kolik
But
životů
in
jsme si
according to
prošli,
Shastra,
to
Nitya
netušíme.
Bhata means since time immemorial, since really long time.
A je řečeno, že to od nepaměti, to znamená, že fakt strašně dlouho.
And mostly the human, you not care about it. Even if we listen, like now we listen this, we did not take it serious.
A lidi to moc nezajímá, a když to slyší, tak to neberou moc vážně.
Of course, everybody is allowed to finish his karma and to leave out his separate desires from Krishna. What he wanted to do with you, you have a separate desire, so you have not so much time for him, so you must live your life and you act and reaction will come in that way. Sometimes you get more entangled if you perform a bad work. Sometimes you become a little out of it, but there's no permanent solution.
Není žádný trvalý řešení.
No permanent solution you get by just performing your normal routine and you don't much interested in spiritual life.
Tím, že člověk nebude investovaný do duchovního života, ale bude dělat jenom věci, které ho baví, tak tím jako nedosáhne nějakého trvalého řešení.
We watch or we saw and see our Guru Varga, sadhus, pure devotees, how they're conducting their lifestyle, how they live, how they act, how they eat, how they speak, how they sit, how they walk, how they do everything, and how they will go from here. We saw this perfect example giving.
Naše Guru Varga, naše gurové nám dávají dokonalý příklady toho, jak vlastně se chovat ve svém každodenním životě, jak chodí, jak jedí, jak spí, jak dělají všechny činnosti a taky jak opouštějí tohle tělo. Tyhle vynikající příklady jsme viděli u našich duchovních učitelů.
No fear exists in them.
Neměli
Because they
žádný
realized
strach,
Bhagavan.
protože realizovali Bhagavána.
There's a higher stage of bhakti. Started with Shraddha, out of Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha.
Je to ta nejvyšší úroveň bhakti, začíná to Shraddhou a Sadhu Sangou.
There's no other way to do it.
Není žádný jiný způsob, jak to dělat.
Shraddha means some faith to take Sadhu Sangha, to listen from sadhus.
Sadhu Sangha znamená, že máme nějakou víru a s tou vírou nasloucháme sadhům.
They will instruct you, give information about bhajan kriya.
A oni nám dají nějaké informace o bhajanu, bhajana kriya.
Then if you follow that, you will get to the stage of anatani vritti, means unwanted desires, what not is good for you, you will leave them. You get no taste anymore, you become tasteless.
To znamená, že ty nechtěné touhy, které v nás máme, tak prostě odejdou. Začnou být jako úplně bez chuti. Ztratí svoji chuť.
Then after this, you become free from anarthas, anatani vritti, the fourth stage, you will get nishta, means you have strong faith in this. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Sadhu, Guru, strong faith.
Takhle se od nich osvobodíme a získáme pevnou víru v sadhu a guru a šástru.
And holy name to
A
chant.
svatý jméno.
So what will happen after?
Co se stane potom?
You get ruchi, you get a taste.
Získáme ruchi,
Rasam,
nějakou chuť.
taste means
Rasam.
I'm tasting some nectar, I want more from that, it's nice.
Že z toho budeme chtít něco dalšího, jako chceme víc a víc.
On that side you feel very safe, because you cannot live without chanting Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You cannot forget it, you cannot put it out. It will all be in some corner of your mind, it will be also there.
Nebudeme schopni žít bez pronášení Hare Krishna, pořád to budeme mít alespoň v koutku mysli.
Then, Hare Krishna. After have that high stage of ruchi, rasam, taste, about the supreme Akhila Rasamrita Murti, who is the perfection of rasa of taste, his beauty is form Krishna. After you will get the stage of Ashakti, means you can continuously remember Krishna.
A pak půjdeme na úroveň Ashakti, to znamená, že neustále budeme myslet na Krishnu, který je vlastně stělesnění veškerý té rásy, veškerý té chuti, kterou jsme získali.
Then the next stage, number 8, is Bhav.
A číslo 8 je Bhava.
It's just one PH for Bhav. But the meaning is amazing because it comes from the sun. From the sun comes one ray. From the Krishna. Satchitananda Vigraha, sun, Krishna, comes a ray called Bhav, the pure emotion, feeling towards Krishna.
Z Krišny vychází paprsek, jakoby z Krišny, který je jako slunce, vychází sluneční paprsek, který je bháva.
Means there's no cloudy, that you say there's no God because I cannot see the sun, it's cloudy. It's not possible because the sun is a vast skies penetrating on the little covering, and we think the sun is not there. Like if you not see, like people say, there's no God. Can you prove it? Can you give one proof to me that he existing? Because I cannot see him. But what facilities I have to see him, who is in a fourth, fifth dimension, a complete another sphere. I cannot see with these eyes.
Nemůžeme tvrdit, že neexistuje Bůh, že stejně jako nemůžeme tvrdit, že když jsou mraky, takže neexistuje slunce, protože Bůh stejně jako slunce je někdo prostě úplně hrozně obrovský.
But if all this cloud is away and the clear sun is there, one ray comes, then Gurudev says the next step, Prem, the ultimate goal of life, it's there.
Ale když se rozeženou ty mraky a dotkne se nás ten paprsek té bhávy, tak pak přicházíme na úroveň préma.
And this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhagavan Mahaprabhu, when he came, he gives not only Naga Sankirtan or Sankirtan, like in every yuga, Gaura Narayan will come. Now Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Narayana, the original chef, boss himself comes. And he becomes, Radha and Krishna becomes one from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he gives Prem Nam Sankirtan. Not Nam Sankirtan, Prem Nam Sankirtan. That name gives the Prem, the name is Prem, means pure liquid, pure nectar.
A v každé kaliuze sice přichází Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ale tady v téhle kaliuze přišel ten opravdu původnice, vlastně Krishna s Rádhou dohromady, jako jak Maharádž říkal, ten původní šéf. A nedává jenom Krishna Sankirtan, ale Prema. Krishna Sankirtan, to znamená, že to jméno samotný je Prema.
Therefore, anyone who in his human form have a privilege in this Kali Yuga just now, where the time is completely upside down, everything is fear, worried, this thing. But you can get the Prem. I mean, this was not given 500, 600, 700 years before, and 1,000 years before other sampradayas. That kind of love, Prem, in Braja, the eternal devotees of Gologadam have. It was never given in such a free way, in the form of name. It was never given before, so nobody can get it. But now also, nobody take it seriously, almost nobody, I would say, that you can get the highest aim in just few decades, I mean in one lifetime. Therefore, Prabhupada came with the message back home to Godhead in one lifetime.
Prabhupada přišel s tím poselstvím, že vlastně se můžeme dostat zpátky domů, zpátky k Bohu během jednoho života. A co bylo to předtím?
The privilege here in this Kali Yuga is what Mahaprabhu gives the Prem Nam Sankirtan.
To je to privilegium v té Kaliuze, protože všechno je tady dost šílený a všechno jde celkem do háje, ale my máme právě to privilegium, máme štěstí, že tady teďka žijeme, protože máme přístup k tomu Prema Nama Sankirtanu.
Who take it so serious?
A kdo to vezme vážně?
Who is in need of that?
Kdo to potřebuje?
So must become really hungry in a way that you feel yourself not complete without listening more and more and more about the transcendental activities of the Lord. You want to listen more and more about that. It's very interesting.
Musíme chtít poslouchat víc a víc o těch transcendentálních činnostech nejvyššího Pána, je to velice zajímavý.
But to the point back from before, who knows about Krishna?
Ale vracíme se zpátky k tomu bodu, kdo zná Krishnu, nebo kdo ví o Krishnovi.
Some theoretical understanding, you read something, hear something, that will be not enough.
Nějaký teoretický pochopení, že si něco přečteme tady a něco tamhle, tak to nestačí.
We have to really beg for that mercy.
Musíme skutečně žebrat o tu milost.
That means I'm missing something. I'm feeling that I miss some very important thing in my life, and I want that. I might become this utsaha and some natural greed. Even I feel myself fallen, not qualified, no understand anything. Still, in my inner side, I'm hankering for that, because I know, I've heard from sadhu, from guru, that this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he distributes this prema all over the world.
Znamená to, že to opravdu musíme chtít, a i když jsme nekvalifikovaní a cítíme se nízký, tak opravdu musíme chtít tady tuhle prému, kterou Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rozdal celému světu.
Sambandha Gyan Abhideya. Sambandha Gyan means I have a relationship with the Lord. Gyan, also understand how this world, universe is working. Sambandha Gyan Abhideya, that is the path you walk. Mahachan Yedakata Sahapanta. The Mahachans, like Janaka or Bhishma or all the four Kumaras and Narad, Shiva, Brahma, and they're all the Mahachans in the previous time. In the present time, 6 Goswamis, Bhaktivinoda, Bhaktisiddhanta, Swami Prabhupada, Guru Deva, Guru Varga, they're more in the present Mahajans. So from them, we have to listen from them.
Takže všechny ty osobnosti, které Maharádž vyjmenoval, jsou Mahajanové a to jsou ti, od kterých musíme naslouchat.
They know about Krishna.
Oni
They
znají
know
Krishna.
Krishna. So if you listen from them, it's good.
Vědí o Krishnovi, takže když od nich budeme naslouchat, tak je to dobrý.
How A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada spent 1 decade, or actually many decades, but the last decade, he renounced sleeping. He renounced sleeping, and in night he read his Rasika purports to the slokas of Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and Chaitanya Charitamrita. He summarized from other acharyas also the nectar of their commentary, and he gave it in his own beautiful ways, full of ras, full of taste. He not sleep in the night, he translate, and we have to read and hear it.
Šla Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada zejména poslední dekádu svého života, tak obětoval téměř veškerý spánek pro to, aby dělal vlastně rásika, překlady, výklady Šrímad Bhagavatamu a my bychom to měli číst.
Especially he did this for the Western people.
Dělal to zejména pro lidi na
In
západě.
India they have the 4 authorized sampradayas.
V Indii mají 4 autorizovaný sampradáje.
And sadhus there since time immemorial.
A je tam spoustu svědců už od nepaměti.
Yogis there. Gyanis there, everything is there.
Gyani, všechno už tam mají.
But they forgot everything.
Ale na všechno zapomněli.
Nobody interested.
Nikoho
Who is
nezajímá.
Mahaprabhu?
Kdo je
What he
Mahaprabhu?
gives?
A co nám dává?
Some rituals, some following some codes of things, doing this, but yeah, maybe some material desire, need this, that, but after you get it, what you do with that, and what is will be after some time with you?
Je, jako všichni tam mají nějaký ty hmotné touhy, ale jako k čemu to povede?
Every moment is very valuable.
Každá chvíle je hrozná.
They spend their
Každá chvíle je hodnotná.
they spend their prana, their blood, their energy. They sacrifice everything for the humanity. And for their gurus. For their gurus, for the humanity, sacrifice their whole life to just use all the energy to
Tady tyhle velké duše obětovaly celý svůj život pro svoje guruji, dali všechnu tady tu energii, všechny čas, veškerou pránu.
That is their nature. They don't need anything for themselves. They want to give only for others.
Takový jsou, oni nechtějí nic pro sebe, ale dělají všechno pro ostatní.
Selfless.
Jsou nesobecký.
No ego.
Nemají žádný ego.
Thank you for listening. If, maybe some question.
Jsou nějaké otázky?
I was thinking that, like you mentioned on beginning, that many lifetimes we can pray and for Krishna Bhakti, because it's not easy to get association with Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. So there must be like how to say, space on question for like liberation, like more ordinary liberation, that many people maybe choose some, go to Vaikuntha, be liberated from material world. So, and they looking also for this. And it's not like, also not many shastras or I don't know if you can little like for some personalities, because they think, oh, I have no hope. You know, how many lifetimes I can, maybe I don't go to be servant and to be part of Krishna or Ram. So maybe I just will go to Vaikuntha, you know, unlimited spiritual world where, and this liberation, it's more easy. It is mentioned that if one, you know, seriously pray to God and follow some rules and regulations, you know, he will be free by the mercy of process, like chanting Maha and he will be free from karma and reactions, and he will be granted to go to liberation and go to Vaikuntha and be there happy.
He will translate the question.
No, struggle.
No. He said he doesn't remember what he asked.
Anyway, you see, Bhakti mam yabam yavasi chastat prataha. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that only by bhakti you can come to me. This is one thing. Second thing, almost nobody is interested in it. That is their free will. If you look all on the planet, 8 billion or 9 billion people there who have a human body, it's very few. It's written also in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself, there will be, it's really not that would be nice to liberate everybody, but if they don't want. So mostly we are in this Kali Yuga, in deep sunk in this materialism, stuck there. So desire for liberation is already very high. And even if this desire, even if you reach that, again you will fall down because you have no fixed point there. You need some shelter. Like this, our Bhakti Lata, by Bhakti. If your Guru Dev gives this beach, this mantra to you, this Bhakti will grow, your Bhakti Lata have to go to many layers. Pur, we're living on Pur. Pur, Bhua, Sva, Tapa, Jhana, Maha, Jhana, Satya Loka. To penetrate all the levels, subtle levels. Viraja, the how to say, border between the transcendental world and material world. You have your plant of bhakti have to grow through that layer. 7 layers there. One layer is 10 times more thick than the layer before. Then you will reach Mahesh Dham, where Lord Shiva stays. Sada Shiva, not that Shiva in this Kailash now on the early planet. It's also not early, where nobody can go there on the Kailash up. Many tried, it's actually forbidden below, you cannot go there. But if you go out of this universe, there will be Mahesh Dham, Vaikuntha Pavyoma, Ayodhya, Twarak, Mathura, and the last, the 1008 lotus battle, Goloka Vrindavan, on the top, which is the biggest. So you have to go all that way. You cannot imagine just I'm free, would I get liberation, mukti. Yeah, mukti is good. After mukti you can start the pure devotional service if you're free from the anatas. So that is a way to have to go. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he made it very easily. He said, you chant this, we have no faith, you chant this Mahamantra, but who will do that? Who will sincerely focus in morning himself to chant some Mahamantra? Like 4 rounds, 8 rounds, 16 rounds, 32 rounds, 64 rounds. Standard in Gaudiya Math. Who will do it? Some they do, I know. But it's not easy. But at least you know it, and you fix your mind when you become older. You get out of your so-called duties. You go in the Benjan. What you want to do, you just boring and just let the time go. No, you try to chant more rounds. You endeavor, and the things will come. Without this, just imagination is not enough. You have to really, and first you have this desire. I see Prabhupada, I see our Guru Varga, I see the Gaudiya Bhaktas, I see them, and they all become completely fearless, they're happy, smooth. No worry about whatever will come. And the point to close from before is when they go, smiling, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Haridas Thakur says Krishna Chaitanya. He went. So that is the point to the test. We have to prepare, like for a big test, you have to prepare this. And if you waste the time, if you listen many times, you should chant, but you not do. You should listen Harigatha, Leela of Krishna, his pastimes, like yesterday, the holy appearance of Ramchandra. You listen his activities on the planet Earth. You become very happy. Just, we like to listen anyway, stories, or like children, you speak some story, they like to listen, they become peaceful, they like it. You can continue, speak, and they will like this. And same time you get all purification, and Krishna want to sit in your heart, because this is a cleaning process, same time. So many things will be happen in that way. But I just have to bring my body, to walk to the sadhu sangha, to go to the temple, to pray in sincere way, to get that love and devotion, bhakti. Bhakti is the best. Bhakti mam yam manchasas tatvadaha. Only by bhakti you can come to me. You come to my family. Now we have our families here, that's okay. But it's a gift of Krishna. You have nice family members, nice people around you, good friends. This is Krishna's great mercy. Friends means who will help you also if some problem is there. The best friend is a guru and Vaishnava sadhu. They will refer everything, whatever happen, they will every reference be also to Krishna. Means to the absolute consideration point. Relative consideration, he is fault, she is fault, the politics is fault, Kali Yuga is there, many things there, relative. But absolute consideration, you see it from the other side, from his point. If you see that, then everything is okay. Nothing is wrong. Nothing came out of his... He lost his power. Something became out of his control. Yeah or no? Something is out of Bhagavan's control. So I don't think so. Everything is under his full control. And even Vyasadeva himself was not happy to speak directly about Krishna. He speak Mahabharata and speak many Upanishads. He compile so many scriptures. He was not happy. Narad Muni came and said, yes and no, why are you not happy? You don't speak about Krishna's pastimes, especially his childhood pastimes in Vrindavan. And then Vyasa meditated and he saw everything. He saw Krishna, he saw the Maya, everything he could see. And then he understand. So basically everybody is in Maya. It's a hard truth.
Maharaj, with your permission and with my small understanding, can I add something to your answer as well?
Please, sure.
So as Prabhu asks, sometimes some devotees become frustrated and they want immediate liberation, go to Vaikuntha Dham and do they get rid of this material distress.
Or, this was one part of this point, because it's not like my personal question, but I see that if I see many people in dunya, in the world, then, and also many people, they worship Lakshmi Narayana. And they like to stay in that position. They said they want, I want to worship Lakshmi Narayana, and they want to go to...
That is all truth, but just few. We take all the people on the planet.
Many people, even in West, but in India, many people worship Lakshmi Narayana.
Mostly...
They believe in Narayana.
Yes, but mostly...
Because they have some maybe teachings that from tradition, no? In India it's a big tradition.
Everything okay.
That
I fully agree.
Narayana is the supreme, and from him everything emanates.
What about the rest of the world? All the people in Europe, America, they don't know what is Lakshmi Narayan. You speak only about few who is in India.
No, many.
But many, but how many? You take all the people, according to the scripture, it's just few. There are just few out of many.
But even much less
mostly not.
Krishna much less they know about Krishna.
Yeah, but let's Prabhu speak.
No, I want to actually, because I put this question, it's like, okay, and it's not my, and I don't want to waste like so much time, because I was thinking how I can translate this, because it's already become.
I would say like the most of the Indians who want to like worship Lakshmi Narayana, they want to become crorepati, but they want to worship Lakshmi Pati. So the problem is like they want to worship separately Lakshmi than Narayana, because their motivation is completely mundane and materialistic. They don't understand the connection that Lakshmi, always you can find Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, the goddess of wealth, just close to the legs of Narayana. So, but their motivation is they try to separate, as Ravan tried to.
Yeah, it's, I believe this.
As you said that that's why they become frustrated. They want some immediate liberation. But as A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada said, why you need liberation? You are doing service here. After reaching Vaikuntha, you will do the same. So it means like you don't have that understanding that you are doing, your only part is to do service. But the moment you still have the small portion of false ego, it means you are not a devotee. Then you won't get liberated from even this birth. You will have to come back again.
Therefore,
so small finest ego, you have that. So you are thinking like Lakshmi Narayana, that thing. You want to service the Supreme. There is nothing like second option. So they have this mundane thing, that's why they want to worship Lakshmi for the money, crorepati. But they don't want to worship Lakshmi Pati Narayana.
Yeah, but like but the point was like Vaikuntha.
The point is like automatically the God.
So Vaikuntha means Dasya, mostly Dasya and Shanti. Also Shanti means like there is no, it's like awe and reverence. So why like from Yashoda we can see they worship Lakshmi Narayan. Because they worship, okay, the Supreme Lord is Narayan. Everyone accept. The gopis see Narayan. No? Yashoda worship Narayan.
Wait.
So many people,
stop.
from demigods to now, they worship Narayan.
No, wait.
Shiva.
Wait,
about
Baba,
Narayan.
wait.
It was only that point I was thinking about.
Yes. We understood.
They have this desire.
I want to, you made so many points quickly, so I want to hook in one point.
My point was this.
Listen.
Narayan Puja and
the gopis saw Narayan. And what was their reaction?
Oh my Lord. Pay
Then?
senses.
No interesting.
Yes.
So,
But
Gopi Pada Kamala Das no Dasanam. That is Mahaprabhu gives this knowledge to us. We are the servants of 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 those servants who serve the servants of the divine couple, Radha Gopinath.
I also like, I try to put that point, that some connection that, like you mentioned on the beginning, that it takes many lifetimes to achieve bhakti.
Yeah, he says the point. Yeah.
And then you speak about fear. So naturally, one becomes fear. Oh, I don't want to take birth again. It will be hellish. Maybe I will not take birth in Vaishnava family. Maybe I will. It's natural. So one thinks about, okay, please. Even we read from Sanatan Goswami, we read that Das Rup Das, what was his name?
Yeah.
Gopi in Bhagavatamrita, this story. He went
Sanatan Goswami.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gopkumar.
Yeah.
There we have like example, which I till today never get like answer if it was fake or not, but it doesn't matter. But there it's shown that the jiva it's offered. Okay, you worship God, you worship me, you worship Lord, and otherwise why we have this all like so many tattva, difficult maybe. Can be sometimes difficult and confusing, because not so much enter to Ras or Lila Smaran. It's very, very high that so like more basic or some more knowledge or explanation about like this kind of possibilities. It was like only my intention.
I have to read Bhagavad Gita.
That
Nahi kalyanakrit kashchich dugatita gatstati. 640 Bhagavad Gita, he says, those who really want me, those who are searching to the Krishna, they will get him. Nobody can cheat them, cannot be debated by any other religion, anything, he will get it. Sure, but he must be sincere from his heart. If, like he say, he wants Lakshmi Bhatti, this is a different story. Yeah, many people go to the church, the temple, the whatever you call this.
But any jiva has right or some addict or
that takes more lifetimes. That was the point.
To go to Vaikuntha and to worship.
It's not so easy. Not so easy.
But it is mentioned that it's actually easy compared to Bhakti, Krishna Bhakti. So this was like my subtle, maybe
very difficult to. By mind exercise, this thing will be not the solution. Will be not solved.
But it's mentioned that when one starts to do like sadhan bhakti, let's say, the liberation is already there, waiting on the step.
You see.
So don't like therefore.
Mentioned.
Acharya say like
yes.
Don't be afraid because
no. Prabhupada he mentioned to inspire everyone. You can go in one lifetime back home to Godhead. And we listen from other acharyas who the pure Gaudiya Sampradaya, and they mention, and also Srila Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta, all they mention, not I mention this, they mention this, and I can see it if I see myself, how it's not so easy to finish in one lifetime. It takes more lifetimes, minimum few more, to go completely in the real bhajan, to have your sambandha. You are there, you reach the brioche and this Krishna Prem goal, it's there. But it takes minimum 2-3 lifetimes even for a devotee, like Western, how we are there. But everything is possible if you surrender completely. And Krishna says, now you're suffering so many lives, I take you out now, then it's done. Choose by him. Like Chaitanya yesterday, we hear the story. He wanted to finish because Ravan still to sit there, he want to cut this old Chadayo. And then he fight with Ravan and he was fall down, he cut his wing, everything could not work out. And Ram came, oh, what happened to you? Yeah, the Ravan, this demon came, he still sit, I was fighting, I could not defend. So because I am very old and he was young and powerful, so he more or less cut me and I fall down like this. Then Ram told him, why you not come to me? Why you not come to me? Then he said, if anyone came to God by his own way to find, okay, Ram is in the forest, say, good, yeah, oh Ram, can you help me? It will not work in that way. But he did a little savor, and in the right moment, in the right circumstances, with the proper mood, and he got perfection. That is so everything, if any question is not solved, or some confusion is there, we must find out in the Leela, if you go to the Leela, Krishna's Leela, Ram's Leela, Narasinga Leela, Parashuram Leela, Kurma Leela, all the Leelas there, you will get the perfect answer. But Leela, you can harmonize everything, and you will become tranquil, you will become peaceful and happy. You understand everything inside you. No need even put question or speak anything out. It will be completely revealed in you. It's like that. It's work like this. It's a mystic magic, but we have to just become. I want it, then they can work with me. They can give it. If I don't want, it's also my right to do the wrong thing. It's my freedom, my little freedom. That is a great opulence for any human. We have this freedom. Yes, my Lord. Or no, I need this and that and that. Let me like this way, and to be afraid, yeah.
Because even Srimad Bhagavatam, in third canto, there is a description of Vaikuntha, and it's very beautiful. It is. If
you reach Vaikuntha, you can go to Loka from there. If you reach that place, you're already done. But you have to go. Pura, Bhuasa, Tapachana, Satyama, Satyaloka. Penetrate and let grow this plant of devotion in you. The chanting, hearing, not commit offense, no make heavy argument to spoil the whole atmosphere. One important point. You can speak nice Vraja Lila Harikatha, but then some heavy argument coming in the group and spoil the whole mood. Is gone. Because the mood will be, you feel very happy, very satisfied if you listen about Krishna. Especially if you want to listen more about Krishna. Who is Krishna? What is this person? What is doing? So that if you listen more and more about Krishna, it's a serious thing. One devotee came to Bhakti Chakor and he said, "Can you tell me something about Krishna?" Then he was just looking, he said, "Really, you want to know something?" How this question come? Somebody really want something about Krishna. That is very rare. So the fault is not on the tattva, on the scripture, on the sadhu who give that knowledge. This is just my lack of enthusiasm. Because the listener, there's 8 kind of listener, actually. 8 kind of listener to the holy Katha, holy discourse. Like the Chataka bird in India, the Chataka bird.
Yeah. Waiting for the rain.
Yes, he's just waiting. But he's fixed, completely fixed on that. He don't take anything else. Chakor bird also, they live for the beauty of the moonshine. The beauty of the moonshine is Krishna's face. Like the gopis, they're living only from this nectar. And then is the parrot to repeat everything what he hear. And the fish who just looking the, making more. And this way, this going down after I forgot the 4th one. 4th one is a good listener. The last 4 is no good listener anymore. Like you sit in the temple, Harikatha, everybody listening. You need full attention, full focus. Somebody come and ring the bell, boom, boom, or somebody start with mobile phone, then disturb the whole atmosphere. So it's not easy to let you fall in the complete wave of a Harikatha. Just somebody speak and you just listen. In this way you will get everything. It's just 2 small ear holes we get. That is very important. But it should be Shabda Brahman, transcendental sound vibration, not just entertainment. Or I'm posing as a good speaker, or I want some donation, or whatever. All these subtle, mood must be out. It must be completely pure. First, I like to listen about Krishna. Who is this person? He's a God, he's Bhagavan, he's all powerful, all beautiful, all merciful, all renounced, all famous, everything, Bhagavan. I want to listen about him. Is anybody here speaking about that? Is anybody can listen proper? That transaction is very powerful. You see, the result of the Bhagavatam was that the speaker and the listener, not only Parikshit, all who are listening, go back to the spiritual world. That is the power of Bhagavatam, that's the power of Harikatha. And that was the power of Prabhupada and our Guru Varga. So they changed the atmosphere. And there was no question anymore. And there was no argument, there was nothing, there was just accepted in a beautiful way. And that recharges our battery to nourish our spiritual bhakti, our latha to grow more. Finally to connect with the lotus feet of Radha Govinda in the spiritual world. And that persons who have that connection, they will have all the information that's flowing directly through. They are happy, there's no fear, nothing. Now we are finished. Yeah.
I know.
You know? Become hungry for your mercy.
See you all hungry.
Okay. We close here. Harikatha Mitam ki jai, Gurudev Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.